Hi Cancer, this is Crystal Rose at Comfy Soul, and I'm here to do your reading. I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and then I'm going to finish with the Saints and Mystics by Andres Engracia. And with this, you're going to see what energies are channeling through you right now, like how you're showing up, what saint or mystic is working with you, just the kind of energy that is working through you right now to manifest what's next in your life. So, let's take a look at what's next. The song that's ending, because I like to have music on in the background, is Sade Maureen. And it's repeating over and over again. Never meet my new friends, never meet my new friends, never meet my new friends. Like, so many times. Wonder if that's significant. Morning by Al Jarreau. Morning, Mr. Radio. Morning, little Cheerios. How funny. I had some Cheerios in like yogurt and with mangoes and bananas this morning. Morning, Sister Oriole. Did I tell you everything is fine in my mind? Okay, are we... Never meet my friends. Let me go back 1 second. What was the end of that again? Let me go to the bottom of this song. Never meet my new friends. Okay, so did you leave somebody behind and you're like, good morning, new person, blah, blah, blah. First thing right off the bat, there's fear. Why are you trapped in fear? What's going on? What's happening? Let's keep going. Because that just will not do. That's not how I do it here. This is not the Cancer way. We're supposed to be open and loving and amazing. So I need you to feel nothing but love, Cancer. I'm hearing balanced love. That's what I'm hearing. Hold on. Let's keep going here. Oh, okay. Ah. We have a spiritual union in the works. This would be my Two of Cups in the standard Rider-Waite Tarot. I feel like you're afraid to be in love again. What's going on? Let's keep going. What about Cancer? Cancer, it's been through some pain. But you have good stuff coming. You really do. There's your heartache and loss. And then which one is this in the tarot? This would be the Three of Swords. So yeah, the one with the heart with the three swords in it, that would be this one. So you went through something. You're afraid. But this is happiness. This is the right thing for you. I'm hearing being able to stop and smell the roses long enough to like understand what is fulfilling to your heart. Let me look at this fear. Give me a clarification for trapped in fear. This would be the Eight of Swords. I mean, it doesn't get more opposite than this. The whole damn universe at your fingertips. Like, seriously? Wow. Wow. Like, wow. Come on. All right. I'm going to put that back over here with fear. So, let's see. What are you afraid to go towards? There's happiness. I know you had heartache, but there is happiness here. What are you afraid to go towards? Oh, you don't want it to be with the wrong person. And possibly from someone from the past who hurt you very badly. The devil, the temptation. Yeah. I'm not reading this like an addiction, a behavior, like you had a gambling problem or, you know, whatever, wanted to quit smoking cigarettes. This is not that level of pain. This is a deep level of pain in your heart that was a result of not making the wisest choices for yourself in regards to your boundaries. Like you put up with something for too long. You did too much, yo. So they're asking you to open your heart back up, but do it wisely. Do it knowing what it's supposed to look like when you're being reciprocated to, right? Let's keep going. Excuse me if I sing. This is still morning, Al Jarreau. Excuse me if I sing. My heart has found its wings. Hey. Searching high and low, and now at last I know. Morning, Mr. Radio. Morning, little Cheerios. So you're coming to an understanding what feels right in your heart. You're afraid of getting hurt again, but the universe is definitely working in your favor. And even though you're afraid to move forward and feel your feelings and be in love and you know, just let life happen, you're so conflicted. Yeah, don't let this forever kill your spirit. Don't ever let this forever kill your heart. Mental conflict. This Two of Swords energy is very much... First of all, we're at a standstill, first of all, in regards to somebody else. It's like, God, I loved you, but you fucked up, and I don't want to go back to you anyway because you were kind of a mess, and I just figured it out, but damn it, I still love you, right? Spirit's asking you to be strong. This doesn't look like a runaway card to me. This looks like, wait for it. Wait to see what happens. Wait to see what we have in store. Watch what we do when you become more strong, when you become more resilient in your heart, not to pain, but to looking at what love is supposed to look like. And it starts with treating yourself better, not putting up with people that are giving you shit, right? And you know if they're giving you shit because you wouldn't do that. You're a nicer person. You understand? Right. Yes. So this is hard for you and it's scary, but you're going through a transformation, and I'm hearing them say, and so is the other person. Let me look at the other person, because apparently that's what all this anxiety is about this other situation, this thing that hurt you, this person that fucked up. So let me look at that. Oh, okay. I feel like they have something to say. Ace of Swords. There's a truth coming through. I think they're about to tell you something. They're going to tell you what they figured out. Let's find out what they figured out. They've kicked into their intuition. They're getting their sense of self, their confidence, the right kind, not the kind where you're attention begging and you know, attention seeking from other people, like flirting with randos because you think it'll make you feel better, that kind of thing. No, this person has become more self-aware than that. Like, they learned the lesson by losing you. And they understand that that was love. This is love. That they can be safe with you, and they took it for granted. They took advantage of it. So this is them now. And they are very much planning. I'm hearing bowing down to the master. It's like, thank you, teacher. The student has now become the master. This person's ready to go out and teach somebody else now. It's like all of a sudden they understood that you are worthy. And I think that the problem was that they didn't see your, like, they weren't giving you credit for your worth before. And now they understand that you are like way more than they could have bargained for, like more than they'd probably deserve. And this is why they acted crazy. This was their weirdness. It was because they didn't have enough self-love to be free from other things, other people, other thoughts. They didn't have enough self-confidence, really. And without you, they had no choice but to learn their own self-confidence, because you weren't there to, I'm hearing, be a crutch, right? So there's a good, healthy beginning here. This is Ace of Wands energy, passionate new beginning. This is that seed you planted way back when, finally sprouting off and doing its thing. Like, this is paying off. So I think that part of you is afraid to move forward because you had invested so much in this situation, but it wasn't for nothing. So whatever you do, trust your heart, because this is forward movement for you. This is some serious hope that you have, that there will be forward movement in the right direction, that you're safe. And I see better days, man. I know you're scared, but I feel like you don't have to be entirely terrified that you felt something for somebody, because there it is. Bam! Passion ignited. This is gorgeous. Lots, like I mean, you guys really have a good sexual chemistry. This is an amazing connection. But there's more than that. There's somebody who's treating you right. Let me look at the other person for a minute. Make sure you're safe. Solar plexus, confidence. So they are in a more confident space than they were in previously. Okay, yeah, you know, they're a little stubborn, but they're a little stubborn, and I think it's because they wanted to be in charge of whatever their wound was, right? Their whole inner child, whatever that kept them from like being super committed with you. They are more confident on their own now, which I mentioned before, but here's solar plexus. This also to me is somebody who's willing to make some moves. This is someone who's ready to take some action. That would be towards you because they miss you. Emotional withdrawal. This is something they cannot forget. They can't forget the connection. This is being so much more healed than they were when they first met you. So if you want to know like how that plays into why they're safer now or why it's okay, it's because they finally dealt with themselves. And as much as you tried to be there for them and help them through that, the time was to let go so that they could figure it out on their own. You can only take, you know, lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink type of thing. They fell apart without you. Total disruption. They were like, oh shit, they actually left me. Like, oh shit, I'm not in control. Like, oh shit, I've been so resistant to being more vulnerable and healing myself that I actually just lost everything I ever wanted. That sucks. Very passionate about you though. There's an amazing sexual chemistry with you guys. This is also very sacral chakra feeling. This is a new idea. This is passion. This is creativity. This is them really doing something. I'm hearing positive, productive, and in integrity as they move forward. Some of you might be getting pregnant. But they are planning in your direction. Like this is a black card. So in the Psychic Tarot, this would be a major arcana. From the regular tarot, this would be a life-changing transition. And that transition is turning that passion into standing up for you and standing up for this connection. This is somebody who's trusting their intuition. The purple card is a crown chakra. And they are they're being healed through the divine. They're like totally understanding, I should have fought for this. I should have been stronger. I should have been more confident. I should have woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Okay, let me go to Saints and Mystics and see what kind of energy you're channeling through. I think Spirit just told me they want me to pop maybe another one for the other person, but we'll see what you get and then we'll know. Okay. And the song is about to change as I'm shuffling. Whenever I call you friend, Kenny Loggins. Whenever I call you friend, I begin to think I understand. So are you guys still talking? Is that the thing? Are you still talking and you're like, yeah, it sucks that you're not telling me you love me, but you're still talking to me and I know you do, and you just generally suck because I still have feelings for you? It's kind of vibe. That's what I'm feeling. I totally see you guys talking. Anyway, let's keep going. If not talking, stalking for sure, like checking each other out, like watching each other, playing games, looking at each other's photos on social media and weird shit like that. Okay, anyway. Harry Houdini, Mastery. What? Okay, I just put these cards down. Are they still in order? I don't, yeah, I didn't shuffle. I want you to look at this. Look at this. This is the Tower moment. This is a disruption. This is the holy shit moment they were having. And the card I just pulled for you from Saints and Mystics is Harry Houdini in the same damn pose. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like, what? Boom. Boom. Straight jacket. Straight jacket. Okay. Let's see what you've manifested, magicians. Harry Houdini, Mastery, number 26. He's in a straight jacket, but there's peace. There's a peace dove behind him. There's light. There's stability. All right, let's see what's going on. Number 26. Oh, I opened right to the damn thing. Look at that. Bam. This is like alignment. Boom. Ready to rock. Like, for you, it seems like chaos. It seems like bullshit. It seems like, why me? For God, this is like, see what I did there? You understand? So hold on. Because nothing was going to change otherwise, right? This is the change that needed to happen, and you're the magician that made it happen. So Harry Houdini, mastery. Harry Houdini was one of the most famous and enigmatic stage magicians in history, remembered greatly for his feats of daring escapism. Harry also walked a fine line between entertainment and skepticism. That's the fear and anxiety. Skepticism. Entertaining this person, but also skeptical. I think your energy was held back quite a bit also, as I say that. Yeah, and I'm looking at the emotional withdrawal card, and you guys probably mirrored each other quite a bit, just they were less in their integrity than you were. Still the same work, just from two different stories. You know what I mean? Okay. After his mother's death in 1920, he became disheartened by fraud psychic mediums who failed to prove legitimacy in their craft, and thus began a determined search to weed out the practicing charlatans in hopes of finding a true intuitive. Wow. Harry reminds us all to question the limitations of our world and how to move beyond them to break through disguised boundaries into freedom. Disguised boundaries. Don't look at... Spirits give me the image of... Have you ever seen that image of an elephant? And he's got the rope and he's like staked down to absolutely nothing, or it's tied to a plastic chair, and he thinks he can't go anywhere because he's been trained to think that. That's kind of what happened here. It's like you thought you couldn't go anywhere because you were in it so deeply with your heart, but then you realize, wait a minute, I've got to break free. All right, let's keep going. He draws back the curtain and unveils illusions created by others. That's gaslighting, yo. And the ones we created ourselves. That's low self-esteem. That's where you would be mirroring the other person. Otherwise, you wouldn't be taking on what they said and did. You wouldn't half believe it, even for however long you did. You wouldn't have taken their word that it had to be this way because they would die. And, whoa, ooh, that hit me. That hit me like somebody made threats, talked about suicide, even if they maybe weren't necessarily going to. I think most people who talk about it don't. I am definitely not an expert there, and don't quote me on that. And so it's just that you just kind of felt sorry for them and you love them, and they really did a good job of making you feel sorry for them. The song that's on, Daryl Hall and John Oates, She's Gone. That's enough right there. Like they lost you. Let's keep going. What do you got, Houdini? There's no time to stand idle now. The light is illuminating upon the darkness, and the stage is set to master the art of life. Yes. No straitjacket for you, okay? Harry activates the creative core to unleash talent suppressed or hidden from deep within ourselves. This is for emotional. Spiritually, Harry works intensely with the throat chakra and the solar plexus chakra. What? So where you needed confidence, your person needed confidence also, except you were catering to their lack of confidence and they were not necessarily catering to yours, or at least not enough to make you feel like it was reciprocal. Consciously, Harry is able to calm nervous energy and strengthen inner faith to bring out the artist within you. So a natural performer, Houdini works powerfully with those in creative roles in industries including actors, dancers, and singers, public speakers, writers, and artists. So for the creative in you that has been stifled by a pained sacral chakra, your attacking of the sacral chakra was too much. You just couldn't take it anymore. You broke free. And so now, because you're doing something positive with it for you, not coming from lack with your passion and your creativity, not out like sleeping around, not, doing things that are like quick quick fixes to make you happy kind of thing, something to fulfill your self-worth. This is something that is now going to be shown back to you by the person that you kind of just ditched. And as unbelievable as that is, and I'm reminding you, please, if they haven't changed and they're still gaslighting and being crazy, like, don't go there. You didn't learn the lesson yet. If they have healed, you can receive whatever goodness they're going to send you. I see they're working on it. It's going to take a minute. It's going to be baby steps. But they definitely chose, and that's something they didn't really do before, was choose you, like eternally. You know what I mean? All right. I'm going to leave it there. If you'd like a personal reading, you can go to comfysoul.com. I thank you so much for hanging out with me here. If you'd like to get the decks, there's links down below for that. And I so appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll talk to you later. Okay? Bye.